we're about to go into Rosewater Park. So we're going to have a lot of cutscenes, a lot of stuff coming up. Laura, meeting Maria, going to the bowling alley. Oh, right. I was still injured after the boss fight. Can I go back in? Really? Ah, not completely. They lock you out here. Okay. I was like, are they really going to let you just kind of go back in anywhere that you've already been? But no. Oh, health drink. Very nice. Smash all the windows. Hey, some ammo. Ah, here we go. Now we're outside the swimming pool area, the courtyard for Woodside. Oh. Interesting. I wonder if that ever opens up for any reason. But yeah, we were inside there. There's like a map on the other side of this wall. The Sanders Street Flower Shop. Private property, no trespassing. Oh, they blocked the stairs. And they put a rail. No more James falling off the stairs. But like, it's really saying something that the way that they've recreated all of these areas, it really shows like, okay, there's some attention. There's some attention to detail. Like the layouts and everything are familiar. Even things that are slightly different, like this little courtyard area, being able to see kind of back into the apartments, but then you have, you know, the little placement of the stairs here. Still like it is in the original, or similar. Just with very slight things, you know, being blocked off, having the little rail there, but the building location's the same. You know, having the stairs in the same location before you get to the wall where you meet Laura. Who, should be there. Oh, yep, there she is. Oh, even at this range, if you try to aim at other characters, it doesn't let you. James, like, puts the gun down. Even super far away. new version of this track.
Hey, it was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
I don't know. What's a big dum-dum like you doing here anyway?
Hey.
Oh.
That's not very nice. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Ooh. Does she
What you
say?
got there?
Oh, she doesn't
None
say.
of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait! How do you know her name?
Interesting. Okay. Some little changes and things there. I still really like Evie Templeton, Laura's actress. I think out of all the remake cast, she's probably my favorite. Her and Eddie are both, I think. Just I need to see more Eddie in game, but we'll see. But yeah, little dialogue changes there. You know, one of the things I was kind of worried about in early trailers, that they were gonna like really ramp up Laura being like the mean little kid. And I kind of get that sense from the like, you know, what's a big dum-dum line, but it's not really that much worse than Laura in the original with the like, huh, are you blind? You know, like, you know, none of your business. She still had attitude with him. James having that little mention, I thought they were gonna reveal a plot point there. James saying, "Didn't your parents teach you any manners?" I thought Laura was about to say, "I don't have parents." I thought we were gonna get the like, she's an orphan aspect much earlier. But she didn't say anything. She reacted. You could see that she like pulled the letter into herself and like looked down, like she had a reaction to James saying that, but they didn't make it super obvious. I thought they were for a moment there. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's different. The tone is different. The dialogue's different. It's going to take some getting used to. And I mean, once I've played this game 100 times and looked at all these little details and things, I'm a lot more familiar with the performances and things. I think it'll be a little bit more fair, but it's not bad. Like that's the main thing. I'm not immediately just like cringing at dialogue or dialogue changes or performances. It's different, but not bad. Kind of changed this up a little bit. In the original, there was like a little stairwell leading to an overpass over here on the left, which I guess is probably what this would be, just kind of flipped around here. But there was like a little area, you'd walk up some stairs and pick up some ammo. That's not here now. Instead, we kind of have this tunnel leading into Rosewater Park. Oh. a little breathy gasp sound effect there. Let me turn the game audio up a little bit. I think it's a little low on OBS. But there was like a little breathy gasp there. We heard something similar in some other areas. I'm liking the little random, possibly not random, but just these little, I guess, sound effects and things in the environment. Rosewater Park. Seems like, yeah, laid out a little bit differently, but I like the look of it. And again, very, very similar to some places I've been to in Maine. Just for the this style of like park with these like high walls, and these old stone and like all this little architecture and layout and everything. Little fountains. Looks really good. And how it overgrown everything is. All the vines creeping in everywhere. Let's see if they kept all of the little statues and monuments. Jennifer Carroll, Patrick Chester, those who sleep at the bottom of the lake, headless men shaking hands. I'm trying to think, what are all the monuments in OG Rosewater? Oh. That seems significant. Two more bullets. Okay.
This is it.
Oh.
Mary. Could you really be here?
All right, James. This is it. Rosewater Park. Mary, could you really be here? Similar dialogue in the original. It's not dialogue, but text when you first enter into Rosewater. Hey, there's Patrick Chester. Statue is still pretty much like it is in the original. The head's cut off and everything. Patrick Chester, son of Edward, fought and died for the people, for liberty, and for all of our tomorrows. His memory lives on. Same plaque and everything. Little different placement, but otherwise accurate. Ooh. Like barrels and tires and shit on the side there. Oh, look, you can see where there was like an old... Oh, that is the old dock. It's literally the old Rosewater Park from the original. And this is like the water level rose and they built everything up higher. But that is one of the docks that would have led out from this spot in the OG Rosewater Park. So yeah, basically again just kind of showing like there's been instances of that too. Like in the apartments, the coin puzzle cabinet. They have like the original one that you can find in a room, like all smashed up. So there's things like this where they've kind of shown references and things to the original as being like there, but you know, obviously different. Which is, I think that's an interesting way to do your remakes, you know. Final Fantasy VII Remake had some moments like that too, where you really are like playing something new, but they recognize all these little moments. There's all these specific little things. But yeah, these this little area here, the old docks down underneath, that's a nice touch. All right, where's the hot dog cart? Where is my pretzels and hot dogs? Headless men, shaking hands. No plaque, just like the original. This right here would essentially be where you met Maria in the original. But you can see, again, they kind of... Oh, is that it? Is that my pretzel cart? Ice cream. The fuck you mean ice cream? At least they let us vandalize the cart. The imposter cart. Is it over here? Did they throw it off the dock? Is there like a hot dog floating in the water as a reference? Because that kind of seems like what Bloober's been doing. They throw in the little references. Where's my pretzels? Where's my hot dog? Coffee and waffles. Coffee and waffles? What, is Silent Hill in Belgium now? This is America. Where's my hot dogs? Where's my pretzel? I thought this was America. Freshly ground coffee to go. Drinks. Beyond coffee. Is that like Beyond chicken and stuff where it's not actually hot chocolate? Kids hot chocolate. Lemonade, coffee, hot tea, iced tea, bottled water. No hot dog cart. Ice cream, coffee, and waffles. Well, I'm lactose intolerant and allergic to coffee, so thanks a lot, Bloober. Oh, can't go down this one. No swimming. This must be the gazebo. Yeah. Oh, they... Interesting. Where does this actually start? Oh, it doesn't let me back up now. I literally cannot turn James around. My camera is locked in. Like, once you walk in too close to this, it locks you in. It does not let me turn around. Okay.
Mary?
We found her. The game's over.
No. You're... not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my... late wife. I can't believe it. Your face, your voice, you could be...
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Warm.
Sorry, I got confused.
Hey. Where are you going?
I need to find Mary.
Didn't you say she died?
Oh? Yeah. 3 years ago. It's just... I got a letter from her.
A letter?
I know how it sounds. I'm not... I don't...
Hey. It's okay. So, what did the letter say?
She said she was waiting for me. In our special place.
And let's hear. Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
I don't know anymore. There was something. I can't quite.
Hey! I think I might know. I mean, there's this one place. Not far from here.
What kind of place?
The kind two lovers might call special. I can show you if you want. Unless you have somewhere else to be. Something else to do. Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with you. Come on. It's this way.
You're coming with me? Can't you just tell me where it is?
Wait. You're just gonna leave me here? Alone? With all these monsters around?
No, I just...
Is it because I remind you of her? You loved her, didn't you? Didn't you?
All right, just... Come on.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in control. Maria is with me now.
Let's go.
Oh, you're going to be very annoyed with me, Maria. Be prepared for me to stand around staring at walls and textures. We're not going to be in a hurry to get to that special place, I hope you know. Music, A+. Cinematography, A+. Script, B+. Delivery, B.
James,
Still good. Good grades.
what are you doing?
I'm grading your performance. And you passed. Okay, I gotta say, I'm already not in love with this. I get what they're going for, but for me specifically, the way I play games, the Maria thing is going to probably get on my nerves pretty quickly. For that scene, though, like, I like the scene. Again, I love the music, the camera movements, and just the perspectives. There were some very subtle little, like, FOV shifts between James and Maria that I really liked. Again, little changes in the dialogue I'm not in love with. Not that the original was perfect either. But it felt a little bit off. Maria kind of felt a little bit too much like when people feel like their performance is like, well, I'm in a horror game, so this needs to be creepy. This needs to be a certain level of spooky. And it feels forced. There's a certain level of forced aspect to that performance with a few of those lines. Not the whole thing, but a few of those lines. Where it kind of came off that way. Whereas, like, I don't know. It's very, very minor, very, very subtle differences. But overall, again, I don't think this is bad. I prefer the original performances over these, but again, I'm not super huge on some of those little things.
Are you okay?
Huh.
We can stay for a while if you want.
Okay. More and more Maria dialogue. And it's even this sort of thing, if you're going to do this to build up the character, and you can do this to, like, add more to the character and add more to the relationship between James and Maria with this type of dialogue, James is not responding. Maria's commenting frequently, and James doesn't have any sort of response. Me as the player, I have no inference. There's no, nothing I can do. So now it's just kind of like, okay. It feels not great. Might not be the, Again, it's not ruining the game for me or anything, but
Through here.
little thing that I don't like. This type of stuff, you know, obviously we just met her, so she's like opening the way. But yeah, hopefully this doesn't turn into a constantly saying, go over here, what's that? Look over there. What is this? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Another ice cream cart. Do you want some ice cream? Like, if the interactions and stuff are meaningful and not too frequent, that could be a nice thing. That could be a good touch. Nice detail. Way to add some lore.
Want to take a breather?
What? No, I just... Sorry, I'm just a bit preoccupied.
It's fine. You know, if there's anything you want to talk about, anything at all.
No. Let's just keep moving.
Okay, so we get some responses. At least when examining certain things, it seems to prompt dialogue and little exchanges. Me heart she. This statue was not here in the original. Woman and her daughter. Does this open up? Nah. Can I go to the bathroom? Damn. Do you need to go to the bathroom? Can you step out of my way? Oh, women's restroom is open. Healing items in the toilet. Excuse you? She like went out of her way to step in front of... I'm trying... Okay. All right. All right. I can see how this is going to be.
This place.
Whoa!
What is it exactly?
Whoa! That is the
Used to be
worst
kind of a special
lag
place for
spike.
young couples.
That was some hitching.
I think it's easier if I just show you.
Sorry, I didn't even catch that dialogue. That was by and large the worst lag spike I've gotten so far. Somebody gave me some tips on settings, mentioned turning shadows to low, that it doesn't impact the visuals too much, and helps performance. See if that helps out a little bit. This game, unfortunately, a lot of people have been reporting issues with stuttering and things like that, even with high-end PCs. It seems to be very, very particular from setup to setup, and in general, just not super well optimized, which is pretty on point for Bloober Team's games. It's, again, it's not like unplayable, but yeah, that stutter probably loading in the next little section of town here after Rosewater. But yeah, I've gotten some little stutters like that here and there so far, but yeah, that one was bad. Hopefully not too many other situations like that. This is
Who is
Jennifer
that?
Carroll.
Just a woman. Killed for no real fault of her own by moral, upstanding folk. Common theme, I guess.
What do you mean?
In history, you know?
Okay. So we're supposed to infer that like Maria has knowledge of the town and the history and stuff now too? Victim of persecution by the Christians, Jennifer Carroll lived with pride and honor. What happened here shall never be forgotten. Yeah. Common theme throughout history, and I mean obviously Silent Hill's history. You think about the history of the cult in a world where people with real psychic abilities like Alessa and Claudia exist. Oh, can we play chess? You want to play chess? You want to play bullets? We could use bullets as pieces and play chess. Yeah, I like Rosewater. I like the look and feel of the redesigned Rosewater. And they've still got all the like same statues and monuments and things there. Another ice cream cart. You telling me we can have...
Whoa! Hey! Why'd you do that?
What? Why wouldn't I do that? I mean, not like there's anybody here to tell me no. And sometimes there's bullets and things in there, you know? It's a... Look, it's a gamer thing. You wouldn't understand. Working hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visitor info. That is some scummy water. Now, the thought just managed to enter my brain. How long until she starts repeating dialogue? Because I'm going to take my time. I'm going to spend way longer in a lot of places than the developers probably anticipated players to. And I wonder if she'll start looping dialogue, like if we hear the, whoa, why did you do that again? Because I'm going to break a lot more glass from this point on.
There, we can go through the motel.
We can go through the motel? We're going to go through Jack's Inn? You don't actually get to go in, inside Jack's Inn in Silent Hill 2. You do in Silent Hill 3. You get to go into at least one of the rooms where Heather and Douglas stay. Same posters and things. Deep rumbling noise.
You think it'll stare back?
Oh, we're staring into the void. And she's commenting about it staring back. I get that reference. It's also not really a void. I mean, like, we can see the bottom of this one. It's not like one of the other places where the roads collapsed and, like, you can't even see the bottom. Like this.
Not getting through here.
No, this one you can
No
kind of see it
reason
too.
to. It's the wrong way anyway.
Now, this is something that Maria would do in the original if you tried going the wrong way once she's with you. Like if you don't go through the bowling alley and everything. She'll comment on that in the original as well. The Andy's Pizza billboard. Still there. The little mascot.
You startled me.
Great. She's gonna have commentary when I break all the windows. No parking, garage in constant use. Oh. The little circle around Rosewater Park is faded. It's like smudged away. Instead of it just going away completely, it's like he wiped it off, but there's still residue there. Did you just teleport a little bit? Did I just see you blink a short distance? No items. I need a jack handle. Yeah, the game is a little more stuttery here than it has been before. I might need to mess with my settings some more.
I could really use a warning next time.
So she's like, why did you do that? It startled me. I could use a warning next time. Your warning is, if glass exists, I'm going to break it. That's your warning.
Nothing safe with you around, huh?
I mean, you would know. I mean, what? Oh, that seemed like be something you could open and go in.
Hey, wrong way. We already passed the motel.
Ma'am. Please. Exploring. Low rates, cable, color, TV. Kings and Queens, same sign for Jackson as the original. This would have been where you get the dog key in the original. Workout. Another calendar, November 1983. Which I think was the same one we found in I Love Groovy Music. Again, in the original, there was like no references or anything to what year it would be. But now we've got these calendars, these 1983 calendars. Oh, hi. You were more scared of me smashing glass than the fucking monster creature jumping out from the corner. Like... Okay.
Again?
Yes. Again. Forever. And always. Swear to God. Get with the program. Oh, look, a car with glass. What do you think's going to happen? Do you need a warning? Hey, she's getting used to it. Neighborhood cafe. Rich fragrance. Espresso fascinates you. Come to the cafe and taste the heaven. Uh-huh. Tea's Italian restaurant. Luxury and vintage. You have vintage Italian food? Pet center, vaccine clinic every Sunday, 3:30 to 5.
James, your wife, what was she like? Or is... Sorry, I'm not...
That's fine. Why do you ask?
Just curious.
I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Oh, come on. You said we look alike? At least give me something.
Well, she liked to play the piano.
That's from the original, but not until like the hotel.
That much alike.
Oh? I don't strike you as the pianist type?
Let's just leave it.
Sure, James.
Okay, so they do just randomly sort of stop and have dialogue. See, that. Like, take away the last 3 times where she said anything about me breaking windows, like it's funny the first time, and then after that, I don't need that kind of dialogue. This, more of this. This kind of stuff is good. Those little interaction moments, hinting at stuff that's in the original as well, like Mary playing piano. Building that relationship between James and Maria, like, that is what is, I think, something that can absolutely be improved over the original. Giving the idea that, you know, James gets more and more kind of comfortable with her. And then by the time you get to the labyrinth and she's switching back and forth between Mary and Maria, that comfort that he's gotten used to is like taken away. But yeah, that little bit of dialogue there is all right. I like that kind of stuff. Silent Hill Historical Society, Earth Day at Toluca Lake, the story of yesterday. Getting all these original billboards, stuff that was in the original game. Oof. More, game stutter there. Unfortunately, like, I did some off-stream testing with settings and
Again?
Oh, there's our first repeated dialogue there. But yeah, trying to mess with settings and get the game looking nice and performing well. And even on like low settings where the game doesn't look especially good, it still has these little stutters, so I think that's one of those things that fans are already like working on patches. There's already some first mods and things getting made, so either Bloober's going to optimize this or fans are before too long. Okay. And this whole area is very different. They added a lot more here. Silent Hill school bus? I mean, Silent Hill is big enough, and obviously there would be more than one school. I don't know that there is ever established a just like Silent Hill school. It would probably say like Midwich, like specifically Midwich, or like it would be the district. You would have like Paleville School District, you know, something like that. Minor thing. Just like if I was on the team, considering how many other little references and details there are in the environment and all these little references to things, that feels like that would have been an easy one other than just Silent Hill School Bus. Midwich wouldn't make sense because Midwich is like clear on the opposite side of Toluca Lake in old Silent Hill. But then again, it's fucking Silent Hill. Like, nothing makes sense. Nothing is where it should be. Health drink. CNS, auto service, and tires.
Again?
Third time. Officially not a fan of repeating little...
You know we're heading the wrong way, right?
Yeah, just bear with me, okay?
Whatever you say, big man.
Big man. Okay. Yeah. I don't mind the dialogue, quips, and stuff like that. The repeating dialogue is a bit much, and it's a little too frequent for my taste. Personal preference, you know. Not my thing. Can I crawl? Can I go up under there? Come on, we've crawled on our belly. It's just a cardboard box. We can move that. Also, that's a mallet. A wooden mallet. Be a good weapon. Turn into Silent Hill 4. Give Maria some little weapons. Let her fight with me.
I'm actually getting used to you smashing stuff up.
Great. Good. That's very nice to hear. That's awesome. I really hope one day it'll just be second nature. Maybe you'll help me start breaking things, collecting items to help us, you know, stay alive. See, like that, the I'm getting used to breaking things, that would have been much more charming dialogue if we didn't have her say again 3 times already. If you took away like half the interactions like that have happened already, this would have been a much more little cute moment. If those interactions, those little bits of dialogue were just a little bit less frequent. It emphasizes the times where it is like a nice little moment. Funny little bit of dialogue or anything like that. Let's see. Got the exclamation point there. Whoops. This, I guess. Yeah, they changed this up. In the original, this would have been the Texon gas station. This also would have been where you got the steel pipe. And this would be where you find lost memories. In one of these little there were multiple newspaper and like magazine machines here. And that's where you would get the Lost Memories book on New Game Plus. So it might still be here. Just on New Game Plus.
More of those things.
Oh boy. Run, Maria. That sound. No, James, this one. Oh. Yeah. So now she's looking around like she's scared. Oh, another bug. Oh, that's another thing. It kind of looks like Maria was potentially about to sprint face first into that acid
I think
puke.
they're gone. For now.
Hopefully she knows better than to sprint face first into acid puke. All right. Got the garage jack. We can go back to that, but I want to finish exploring this way. In before James, it's not that way. Lakeside Amusement Park. Come on, funny shinny night party. They even kept the typo from the original billboard texture. This is like the exact texture and everything from the original game. Lakeside Amusement Park. The funny shinny night party. Pete's Bolorama. Pete's Bolorama. Oh my god, it's like huge now. Nothing. Oh, we're going bowling, Maria. Bye. Bye. Oh, I thought you hated bowling. She hasn't said the line, though. Maybe this Maria loves bowling. Maybe that's the twist for the remake.
You can wait outside if you want. I'll just look around the place.
Why would I want to wait outside?
I thought you might not want to.
James, if you don't want me around anymore, you can just say it.
She hides her eyes from the flashlight. That's the best touch so far. That's the best detail so far. Oh, that's funny. Get that fucking light out of my face. Oh, man. And yeah, little dialogue there. I thought you might not want to. Same way I thought she might not want to. I thought you hated bowling. That's probably Bloober adding in that dialogue specifically in response to players like me making that comment. Making the Maria hates bowling comment. Like, I figured you wouldn't want to come in. Those are actual photos of, like, people bowling. And also a creepy photo of someone. Oh, it's not quite the original texture of, like, the kid holding the bowling trophy. But that's probably what they're going for with that. Oh, here. This looks much more familiar from this side. Pete's Bolorama. In the original game where you'd come in here, immediately go left. This small room. Yep. Through that door and into the thing. So here we go. From this side, you would normally, in the original, come in through that door. It seemed like a different layout because I came in through a different part of the building. But yeah, from this perspective, like this side, it makes sense. It's just like the OG. Yes, a dirty needle. Maria is in the background while you're saving. Just... Hanging out, too. Very nice. Nothing edible. Is that... Oh, I already see a pizza box. This would be where Eddie would have been in the original. After Rosewater Park. Eddie would have been right here. Eating pizza.
Ugh. This town's full of monsters. Who could just sit here and eat pizza?
He said the thing. He said the thing. We don't have Eddie here. It's not part of the Eddie scene. It's just here as a callback. Okay, I kind of get what Bloober's doing with that stuff. Like, they want to include their changes. Obviously, they want to show that they're not just remaking the exact same game 1-to-1. And there's a lot of things that they can't include because of the changes, or wouldn't have been able to include because of the changes they wanted to make. So they use these little nostalgia memory moments to kind of work in some of those things they couldn't otherwise use. Which honestly is fine. Like, it's a good way to sort of change things and do their own thing for the remake so that it's not just 1-to-1 exact. But still include as much from the original as they can. The OG also had some handgun bullets. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Original game had some handgun bullets here at the end of the lanes. Remake still has it. If the pins would have fallen over, I would have lost my mind. If I would have got a strike. That's great, though. Pete's Bolorama. How could you just sit there and eat pizza? So we got everything there. I just want to double check from this side again. Yeah. Nothing else over that side. Can't get through back there. Let's see what happens if we go to Historical Society. Do we get mannequins? Well, there's a lying figure. Will we get mannequins flying off
They're coming.
from over the fence? My guess is no. My guess is no. I do not think we're going to see mannequins come flying out from over a fence. We will see. Let's see if Bloober does it. Oh, wait. This is like right here? Oh, they shortened Nathan Avenue a ton. Well, maybe not. It's because Pete's Bolorama is so much bigger now. In the original, it's a pretty small thing. Because, like, the amount of distance between Pete's and then getting to the boat launch, which is, like, right here, is much... There's much more distance between them in the original. But... interesting. I still like kind of the little layout changes and stuff to the town so far. Lakeview Hotel boat launch. That's even the same texture as the original. Very faded. Same thing for that. Lakeview Hotel boat launch. Paleville to South Vale. Maria has not commented on the glass break in a while. No more repeated dialogue, which is good.
I'm all for taking the scenic route, but we're not getting any closer to where we want to be, just so you know. This road actually leads out of town.
I know, I felt that maybe she could be around here somewhere.
Did you now?
Okay. More little dialogue. It's more to direct the player to, like, the correct objective. But that's not... again, I like those kind of little bits of dialogue. Especially James commenting that, like, he felt her. He's like, oh, I felt maybe she could be around here. And of course, Maria just... knowing full well who and what she is. Being like, did you now? Uh-huh. Giga Computer. Baby and Kid Superstore. See, these are the billboards. Okay, no. They absolutely did move the Historical Society, like, closer to town. Silent Hill Fresh Meats. Because normally you'd pass, like, all those billboards and then get to the Historical Society.
God. Did the monsters get him?
Maybe. Doesn't make much difference now.
Yeah.
Oof. It's a fairly cold response from James. Kind of hinting a little bit towards his personality. Six bullets. Another James corpse. I can leave by not leaving. I can only leave by not leaving. Okay. And then we get some thumping monster sounds. Is that the sound of mannequins? Flopping out into the road? I didn't actually see. I just heard like the thump sound. But that might have been the mannequins flying out. I'll have to check that on a follow-up playthrough, like come over and explore this and then try to run closer to this while that sound effect happens.
Blocked.
Yeah, has been for a while.
You know what's in there?
Not sure. I'm not even sure when was the last time anyone's been inside.
Her mouth's not moving. Like, their mouths and stuff have been moving when they talk to each other so far. Maybe going up the little stairs or something there messed up the animation. Maybe she's communicating telepathically. She's like Leonard Wolf. So theoretically, we could go this way to Heaven's Night and Brookhaven. Oh,
There's more of them.
oh, it's a bug. There's more of them.
Blocked. No way through.
I told you, there's nothing for us here. Let's head back.
Yeah, see, she's like, the animation's working there. Damn you, billowing sheets of Remake. All right. Time to go jack some stuff up. Run away, Maria. Ooh. A little bit of lag there again. God, the fucking... Oh, man. So the frame rate, the little stutters and things, when I'm just running around and exploring, are not a big deal, like, minor annoyance. When you're in combat, it's noticeable. It starts to make it a problem. Like, having everything kind of stutter a little bit messes with the timing on swings and dodges.
You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy.
Okay. Cold drinks. Pog water. Poggers. Summer dew. Ooh. What was that little... Hello? What's the little guitar jangle? Ooh. Are we about to go to Tristram? Some fucking Diablo-ass guitar coming in here? Okay. If anyone needs anything, I'm fixing the pipes at 107. Ah, we've got a safe. 4 digits. In control. Fear. Anger. Araxium. Madame Boutique. Life and Reality. Renov. Do not disturb. Old mattress laying out here. Same model of car with the save point location as the original.
James? Is everything all right?
Oh, so she's not in the background of this one, but she's talking to me. She'll talk to James during save screens, too. I just kind of want to let it idle for a second now. Does she say anything else?
Hey, you okay? It's like you froze for a second.
Huh.
Yeah, it's fine.
So she's aware. She's actually seeing James stop and stare at these. She sees him stop and freeze at the very least. That's interesting.
Locked. Strange.
Why is that strange?
Never mind. Let's find a way to get it open.
Okay. Little bits of dialogue like that, you know, that Maria expects things to be a certain way. Things are still strange, I guess, even to her.
Cozy.
This room. There's something wrong with it.
It's the Silent Hill 3 room.
I think
It's
we should-
Douglas's hat!
Oh, loosen up, James. It sure beats running around with those monsters out there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was like shouting the flashlight in her face. I was shouting over your dialogue. I'm sorry. This is the same hotel room. Same layout, textures, wallpaper, everything that Heather and Douglas stay in when they first drive to Silent Hill and Silent Hill 3. And that is Douglas's hat. Sitting on the chair there. Very, very direct Silent Hill 3 reference. Well, there you go. Silent Hill 3 Remake confirmed. They already made one room. That's really neat. Is there anything else in there? Was there any other reason? Gate over there? Is this just to be a little Silent Hill 3 moment? I think it is. Yeah. Just a little Silent Hill 3 Easter egg. Oh, we can go upstairs. This is blocked off in the original. Oh, we could push that out of the way. We've been pushing cabinets and wardrobes bigger than that.
Can you let me in?
That's Maria's outfit. That's Maria's outfit. There's Maria's outfit. Come in here and get changed. Is she stuck behind this? Is she stuck behind the door?
Why, thank you, good sir.
That's Maria's OG outfit. Do you not? She seems she can't see it. I blinded her with the flashlight. Oops. But yeah, that's the OG outfit, even the boots. I'm looking at some of these other outfits too. Henry's shirt. No, it's got like a little zipper on it. It's like a windbreaker. I thought these might also be references, but maybe not. Whoa. I mean, Douglas's hat was in the other room. Clearly, they're going for lots of little Easter eggs and references and things, so. I'm like trying to tell, like, is that Claudia's robe? Or Douglas's coat? Henry's shirt? Some of them look kinda similar. Is there nothing else in here? She is looking at it. Okay, animation is looping. I'm like waiting to see. Do you comment? Did I push her out of the way? Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna smash open this wall. Impressive, right? Nice, more heals. One less, 3, 1 more, 8, 3 less, 0, 1 more. That's gonna be our safe code puzzle solution. Which is actually kind of reminiscent of one of the Brookhaven puzzles. One of the keypad puzzles in Brookhaven in Silent Hill 3.
Hey, you think I'd look good in this one?
Of course. Of course.
Sure.
Not quite the ringing endorsement, but hey, I'll take it.
How long do you just stand there and show it off? Do we just keep the bit going for as long as possible? Shine the flashlight in your face. Okay, like clearly this is unlockable then, right? Like it's here, it's rendered. You wouldn't just have it in the game and not use it. Also, I don't know. That's so far the little references and things have been like kind of nice, relatively subtle things. This one feels like, I don't know. Feels like a little too much. If it would have just been the outfit itself, like you could peek into the closet and see it, I think that might have been enough. And then even her little animation there of her like acknowledging it, just kind of looking at it. The drawing attention to it like this is a little much for my taste, but hey, you know what? It's an Easter egg. Or not an Easter egg. It's probably something that'll happen no matter what. You have to come up here. You have to get this note and everything. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. A little too much for me. But I'm sure a lot of people like it. God damn it. I drink so many health drinks on accident. A lever found behind a gas station. What was the other memo? That one. One less. 3. 1 more. 8. 3 less. 0. 1 more. 0, 4, 5, 1. Is it that simple? Okay.
Glad you were here.
I'm sorry, that... Oh, that looked funny. Just the mannequin, like, slowly tapping her. It seemed so gentle. Oh, thank God we were here. Oh,
you just saved
shit.
my life back there.
Oh,
Glad I did.
Yeah. So am I.
God. I hate laughing when I feel sick. God, my head hurts. Ugh. Yeah, sorry for those who don't know. I've been sick. I'm trying to recover, and I still feel like shit today. But oh man, that mannequin. It was just kind of patting her on the head. Oh, it opened up this. Oh Jesus, what did I get? The gate key. A key found in the safe in Jack's Inn.
Where to now?
Just down this way.
Yay! Yeah. That's been my favorite line delivery so far. I've been kind of on the fence. Like Salome Gunner's daughter, her performances for Maria, they're not bad, but so far I've preferred like the original. That line, that little yay delivery was great. Let's see, we still got this. All that stuff's marked off. On that side. Here we go.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Nope.
Yeah, it's fine. Just give me a minute.
Just give me a minute.
Hey! You okay in there?
It's been 3 seconds.
Can you let me in?
Is there a thing? Oh. It's open. It's open.
So, anything good in here?
As good as it gets.
The main news: mass layoffs at Brookhaven Hospital threaten the institution's future. The layoffs we reported on last month are continuing. Over 10 people have been let go, which has reduced the hospital's staff by more than half. If the situation does not improve, staff shortages will put patients at risk. Brookhaven is a hospital with a long history. It was established in 1810 when a deadly epidemic swept through the Silent Hill area. Nice, we're getting accurate lore background on Brookhaven. Ever since it has incessantly brought help to the residents of the town. However, more and more have made their voices heard of how the presence of a psychiatric hospital in the middle of the town has a negative impact on the local community. Residents feared that an incident from 2 years ago might repeat itself. Oh, and there was an incident at Brookhaven. And nothing else to that. Oh my god, hot dogs. See, that's just a slap in the face after I was denied my hot dog cart in Rosewater Park. Ah, made it. Huh. 20. I haven't used the strange photos for anything yet. And they have their own little separate inventory page and everything. 208, Forever Together. So this is like their vacation photos. Everything's obscured, but yeah, it's like James and Mary vacation photos. It's supposed to be the implication. Nice. Oh man, they are loading us up with supplies before Brookhaven. And considering how much more difficult like the apartments were compared to the original, I'm sure Brookhaven is the same. This, well, first of all, looks kind of like the Sexy Maria at the end of the dog ending. Not exactly, but kind of similar. But there's also a poster in Brookhaven. That is the... You examine it in Brookhaven, and James says, "This is no time to be looking at a stupid poster." It's pretty much this poster. Same, yeah, same picture there. Okay, this is all opened up now. I think that's everything here, though. Okay. Let's go through the inn. I was waiting to see if Maria might have another comment. Here we go, out on the Munson Street. Nothing in there. On the other side of that now. Hey, gun in your hand. Graffiti from the original. I actually pointed this out in the Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition first person mod playthrough that I'm currently in the middle of doing. But on that series, little reference to Jimi Hendrix lyrics. A Jimi Hendrix song about a man who kills his wife. No way, Baldwin Mansion's open. Like, as soon as I saw it, I knew what it was. I double-checked the map. Born from a wish? Are we born from wishes? Is that, like, just a part of the... I mean, clearly it's not if James is here. Oh, Maria didn't come in. Oh!
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's just... This place just gives me the creeps. I'm not sure why.
You ever been inside?
I'm not sure. It does feel familiar somehow. Like a bad memory. It's nothing, really.
Okay. So she remembers the Baldwin house, but she does not want to come in here. So that is sort of an implication that, like, something happened with that. I wonder if that will be, you know, something that they'll include, Born from a Wish, or if it's included in some way. The candle, the table with the candle that you have to light. You need the matches to light the candle on the table, and then a broken white chrism bottle staining the corner of the table. One of the rebirth ending items, the white chrism, it's in a white bottle or in a glass bottle, just like this one. Same label. That label and everything, that's like the original model. Because for the iceberg video, I went on Silent Hill Museum, which is a browser-based Silent Hill 2 model viewer, and got footage of a lot of these things, like the white chrism bottle to use for the iceberg video. So that is like the exact label and everything. Which in the original game, Silent Hill 2, Born from a Wish sub-scenario, you play as Maria and you collect a bottle of white chrism for Ernest Baldwin. So this lets us examine it. It's not acting like a nostalgia callback thing. It doesn't do the little music sting. But interesting. I like Maria's little comment on it. White chrism reference there. Ooh. We're loading up another chunk of the town. It's getting a little stuttery again. Think about your future. Don't let alcohol shatter your life.
So, James. 3 years. That's a long time. What will you tell her when you find her?
That I love her.
Oh, then. Lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. little bits of information. Almost feels like Maria, you know, trying to kind of get little bits of info from James. She wants some validation. Why he did what he did, how he feels, what would he tell her? Little dog bone shape there. And we're on the opposite side of the fence now from where the dog key would have been in the original. No, can't get up onto this one. Oh, a motor. Like a generator, something running there. Can't get in there. A running car. Oh, there's your steel pipe. The steel pipe in the running car. That's originally at the Texon gas station in the OG. Okay, so we've got our steel pipe eventually. Oh, cutscene. I walked into a cutscene trigger.
Strange. This should not be here.
Well, it is. So,
Maria is like acknowledging things that are different
Now
as well.
Look for another way.
what?
Oh, the wind is picking up. Yeah, we're about to get another storm segment. Oh, he just gets it. I don't have a choice. No longer optional. Oh, so you just don't have...
Stay close.
So you just straight up don't have the board. It just upgrades to the pipe. Okay. Like you leave it behind for the fence. That's interesting. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to, like, really explore stuff on a follow-up playthrough. Oh. Cool camera angle. Look at the fucking backflips. Look at the fucking frame drops. She said over there, kind of like in the original Silent Hill 2. When you're going after Laura. Estus flask. Okay, well, now that the storm has passed, can we push the board and go back and explore? I want to go explore. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just, like, murder everything and explore on follow-up playthroughs. But I like those moments, I will say. Tonally, it's very different from the original. I feel like you were supposed to kind of have these more downtime, kind of wandering between the major sections of the game, and now the wind pickup stuff is like, it's more intense, but it's not like it's doing it all the time. I feel like it's, it's only done it twice now in like 12, 13 hours of me playing this game, so it's a neat idea. I like kind of the concept behind it. But it definitely is just a different tone. The game is a lot more intense, I would say. They tried to, like, ramp up a lot of these little moments, add a lot more high tension moments. Oh, is this Heaven's Night? We're gonna get the key scene. It's got the butterfly on the door. This is definitely it. Butterfly keychain? Yeah. More butterflies. More butterfly symbolism. I like the music. Yeah. They still do the key scene. I think I like it in the original more, but not bad. Not bad. There we go. Heaven's Night. Getting a little peek. Behind the bar. The red solo cups. Also, Maria just, like, took off. Oh, stage door. And it's lit up, so she's... I mean, clearly she has the key. Kittens! There's a picture of kitty cats. There's a picture of kitty cats. And hands grabbing a naked torso. Old Chinese food. Red coat. Ready to kill it. Okay, so I commented that these photos might be like, oh, it's their trip. It's James and Mary's vacation, and it's like recounting their trip. Maybe not. I'm not sure if they would have gone to Heaven's Night. Maybe they did. Maybe they freaky like that. Kittens! More kitty cats. Photos of actual people. I can't wait to find out what developers these are. Aw. Children's drawing. I love you, Mom. Way to go, stripper mom. Anxiety poster. Again, photos potentially of developers. Hey, it's Jack. That's a texture from the original game. You find that in the locker room in Brookhaven. And I'm pretty sure this is still in Brookhaven as well. From early release trailers and stuff that I watched. Another November calendar. No year. But we've seen multiple November 1983 calendars now. Another clock with 10 past 9 and 15 seconds. Still keeping true to that theme. Ooh. Zebra stripes. Oh, I saw the, like, silhouette just for a moment there. Maria's gonna do... They're setting it up as though Maria's gonna be on the stage. Which goes back to fan rumors, like 20-year-old fan rumors about this game. That you could get Maria to do a striptease in Heaven's Night type of thing. Very old fan theory that just persisted throughout the years because of how infamous it was. So, it's interesting that Bloober, for this remake, has included a lot of things that are from the original, along with their new things. Little references to things from the original, but references to specifically fan things as well. Fan theories that were popular, rumors that were popular. They're making little hints at a lot of stuff that's part of just the, like, the fan culture, not just the, you know, not just what's official, not just what's in the games and in their history, but a lot of the fan stuff as well, which is one of the things I really like about this remake so far. That is the type of stuff that shows me, like, clearly people who worked on this were fans, not just saying that they were fans. Like, they're aware enough of a lot of these, like, relatively inside fandom things. Defenders of Horizon. Trample. Looks kind of like Rampage, maybe? Defenders of Horizon, that yellow and red is like Space Invaders. Classic Space Invaders cabinet. Heaven's Night. Every Monday night. Second drink, 50% off. Escape your start of the week. Heals. Can't go in storage. Fuck you, mannequin legs. Oh, Heaven's Night. Where's Alone in the Town, though? That moment, this should have been where Alone in the Town kicks in. You walk, like, right out to here, to this moment. You see all this stuff with the lights. Stage. Oh, the VP rooms. The VIP rooms. Oh. I'm hearing grunting and
Maria?
thumping. There's the music. Well, there's some music. Wow. We're really doing this?
What? Oh, come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
Uh-huh.
What is this? Is this the special place you met?
Don't be silly.
Ooh,
Just have to
this
go through and out the
remix.
front. Then again, now that we're here, can
Ooh.
we stay
Ooh. Ooh.
just for a little while?
Did they get Thundercat?
Catch our breath before we head back out there?
I don't have time to take a break. Mary could be out there, waiting for me.
I know. It's just... this place, this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess this place is getting to me, too.
Huh. We're kind of combining some scenes here.
Am I crazy?
Yes.
You know, for thinking she could be here.
Yes.
Crazy is one word for it, I guess.
At least she's honest.
I can think of another.
What's that?
Hopeful.
Eh.
Well, that's a nicer way of putting it.
Here.
Oh, we're gonna drink.
What
Oh
are
my
you doing?
god. Is this a reference
Something
to
to take the edge
the
off.
Silent Hill Pachi slot? He's a recovering alcoholic.
No?
Don't give him that.
You sure? Fine. Be that way.
Oh,
Here's
he is
to-
really just like staring off into space there too.
To hope. Undying.
I like the acting. I like the scene is a little much, I think, but I get what they're kind of going for with this. I like that they're adding stuff like this.
Fine.
The performance for James being so distant
Ready when you are.
during this is very good. Like a lot of the way the cinematography of it is and the facial expressions I like. Even if I'm still not 100% on board with Luke Roberts' performance. Some parts of it are much better than others. None of it has been bad. So far, none of the performances have sounded like bad. There's just been ones where it's like, I can see what they're going for and it didn't quite hit the mark, or I just, personal preference, prefer the tone of like the original line. All the little stickers and things. All the little Heaven's Night advertisements. That is OG Maria. That is OG Maria right there. I can tell literally just from this little tiny piece of the hair with the shading, the way that shadow texture looks. That's like the classic Maria model. With the face, you know, smudged out. UK flag. Toluca Light. Heaven's Night. Wild Wednesday. Heaven's Night with the little butterflies. Boom, boom. Boo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. So good. Lost and found. Someone lost their wallet and their aviators. And a wedding ring? Oh, someone lost their wedding ring. And that is a detail. I don't know if you can even angle James normally where you can see it. But James, in his remake model, he does not have his wedding ring on. There's like a visible mark on his finger where his ring was, but is not anymore. So again, I feel like a lot of these little things that we find, they're kind of implications to James and Mary first staying here. Also, Heaven's Night, if it would have been Heaven's Night, imagine James sort of sneaking off away from Mary at some point to go to the strip club, doesn't want people to comment on his wedding ring, takes his wedding ring off, forgets it. Now it's here in the Lost and Found. Common thing. Married guys going to strip clubs, taking off their rings. Also, the opposite is true. I know single people who would put on a wedding ring because they feel that people are more interested in men who are taken. Dream. Heaven's Night. 8 p.m. November 22nd. Party. See behind the curtain a little bit.
You gonna dance for me, big guy? I'd pay to see that.
Do I have the option? I've got some moves. Yeah. It's nothing like OG James. I can't do my music box shuffle. But there you go. Like that? Huh? The fancy footwork? That do anything for you? I want to look at these cigarettes as close as possible. Oh, they have a... They're Sean. Sean. S-E-A-N. Filtered cigarettes. Or 8-E-N. I thought they would be Hemingway Lights. Oh, save point on the little stage. Fucking James's face. God, this music is so good. A nurse outfit. Nurse outfit. Okay. More fun little references. Wait, that can be examined? Did I examine that? I probably did. I was crawling all over this stage. Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to see. It's like a pair of lips up on top of stage or in front of a bed? Sofa? Interesting. You can see the hands. It's like hands taking off a bra, lingerie. This song is so good. Wild Wednesdays. Everything is kind of smudged out, but this just looks like a leg, considering all the mannequins and stuff we've been fighting. Just feels like that's what they're going for. Little references like that. The neon paradise sign with the little tummy roll, just like in the original. New Heaven's Night. I like it. I like it.
Let me know when you want to move on.
Oh. Says something down in the bottom left. Lost. Lost? Is that Angela? Bye. B-Y. Don't see any writing on that one.
Is that you?
Would you like it to be?
Oh, okay. So, callback here. This poster in the original game is found in the bathroom, and you can clearly see Maria's face on it. Well, I say clearly. It's not like you can focus on it or very, get a good look at it without manipulating the camera and stuff. But in the original game, as you're leaving the intro starting area bathroom, there's a poster that's an advertisement for Heaven's Night, and it's got Maria, on it. In this game, that same poster's in the starting area bathroom, but the lighting and the position of the door, you don't have your flashlight, so you can only get light when you open the door with James initially. And during that couple of seconds before the door closes, you can see this poster in the starting area bathroom, and it's got Maria's face on it, just like in the original. Now, examining it here, it's somebody else. The face isn't quite clear, and it doesn't look like Maria. It doesn't look like it does in the intro area bathroom. But she makes that little comment, that little do you want it to? Because of course, that's how everything in Silent Hill 2 is working. If James wants something to be a particular way, if subconsciously, he wants this to look like Maria, it would. It's an interesting little bit of an exchange to kind of include there. Everything on this poster we've seen before, torn away, but the word anger still there.
Let's go.
All right then. Come on.
Are we going? Are we moving?
We could come back later if you want. You know, in case we need a break.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Whatever you say. I mean, any port in a storm, right?
Tuh.
Guess so.
Any port in a storm. Another Heaven's Night poster there. So many little variations on them. Nah. Jump over. Jump over. There's another November 1983 calendar back there. The arcade game with Heaven's Night, like on the side panel. Broken gumball machine. Oof, game is lagging again. Yeah, I really hope the optimization and stuff improves. Like from what I've heard, there's already some fan patches and stuff out there to try to help with some of it. So hopefully by the time I finish this first playthrough and start doing my follow-up New Game Plus stuff, we'll oh god, that was so bad. Yeah, hopefully this will be better. Okay, yeah, so that's the other side of the barricade. In that direction. Brookhaven Hospital's gonna be over there. Of course.
Okay, it's not far now.
And she seems to be trying to lead directly to the hotel. So we're obviously going to hit some sort of barricade. Something to be like, well, I guess we have to go through Brookhaven. In the original, I guess you're going after Laura. But since they weren't in Pete's Bolorama, like, I went to the Bolorama, there's no... There was a little, you know, memory thing examining the pizza box. But no actual Eddie or Laura there. And I know I've seen in the early trailers, I think, they still chase Laura to Brookhaven. I remember that from the trailers.
More of those things.
So I wonder if Eddie and Laura are just gonna, like, turn up. There must be somewhere else before Brookhaven that we're probably gonna go through. So it looks like it's taking us around Cat Street, Moonlight Grove, Revere Theater. So it's probably going to be that theater. Which is like a whole new thing. That's like not even a location in the original. So that must be something. God, I always feel like I'm missing so much shit. No matter how much I look around the environment, I know I'm missing stuff. That's okay, though. I'm gonna play this game so many times. Eventually, it'll be 100%. Whoa, big lag. God damn it.
Look, we're on the other side of that chasm. Some detour. But hey, at least we're here.
Here meaning where exactly?
Come on, you'll find out.
At least we're here.
This is it.
Oh, Moonlight Grove. So it is... It's like another part of... It's a different park. Rosewater by itself was not enough. Ooh, laggy. Frame rate. Frame rate? What is going on? Ooh, ooh, game. Game. Why? Why are we running like this suddenly? And then it's fine after that. This, okay, so there's been stuttering while, like, going around. There's been stuttering while, like, going around and exploring the town and everything. But not really stuttering in cutscenes.
That's
Like,
it?
lagging in cutscenes
garden?
hasn't really been an issue until
There's a bit
then.
more to it than that.
If you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on, she's just around the corner.
She?
She's just around the corner. See, this one's not all 10 FPS. What was with that one cutscene?
Who is she?
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend. Tells of a woman who was cast out. Sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. There was a man in town who fell madly in love with her. And every night, he would sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and
Roar?
company.
Roar across the lake?
And every night, she would stand there, on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home, to lead him to shore. Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale. But she's become something of a local saint, patron of undying love. Hence this place.
She's not here.
Shadows are kind of wigging out a little bit.
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Hey. It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Come on.
Oh. Interesting. I mean, this is like an entirely new thing. Whole new cutscene. Whole new interaction. Whole new location. Even James kind of acknowledging, like, why are we here? I don't remember this place. Like, I don't remember this place either, because this was not here. Wasn't a thing. I wanted to see if there was like a plaque or something here. Nothing that can be interacted with. Okay. Go see who was screaming. Theater seats. Yep, this is going to be the theater.
I think it came from inside the theater.
Artificial soul? S something something L? In some ways, Maria being a manifestation. Agatha Balston, Edmund Larame, Maddie Taylor. Not sure if that's a U, though. Artificial... Something. Oh, I'm climbing. I didn't mean to climb. I'm not done exploring out here. Can I jump? Can I go back down? Can I go back down? I want to go back down. Thank you. Oh. Artificial sky. Artificial sky. Not soul. Return to Owl Creek Bridge. Back for a happier ending. Okay. Little reference to Twilight Zone, an occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge. They made a sequel, Return to Owl Creek Bridge. Back for a happier ending. That also feels like not only
There's gotta be a way in.
that's gotta not only be a reference to the Twilight Zone story, but back for a happier ending, like replaying Silent Hill 2 for a happier ending. Can't get in that way. Figured we'd be climbing once I found this by mistake.
You okay?
Yeah.
Pricked myself.
Maybe you better wait here.
Okay. Not much of a movie fan anyway.
Oh. So
And
instead...
James,
Yeah.
Huh.
be careful in there.
Yeah.
So instead of the bowling line, now she hates movies.
This is boring.
Laura!
You didn't seem bored a minute ago. Screamed your head off, didn't you? You should have seen your face.
I told you, it was this big rat. It jumped right at me from under the seat. You would have screamed too if you saw it. You gutless fatso.
Gutless Fatso!
What do you have to say that for?
Anyway, why are you sitting here? I thought you said the cops were after you.
Nah, I don't think they follow me here. Besides, I blocked the door, so no one could get in. Not the cops, and not these other monsters.
Oh, I can watch them.
You're weird.
Yeah, that's what everyone always says.
Well, I guess people call me weird too. And they yell at me. Especially when I do something bad. Did you do something bad? You know, so the cops are angry with you?
I don't know. Maybe.
So why don't you just say you're sorry? It always works for me.
They wouldn't listen. Nobody ever listens.
Okay. Similar, very, very similar dialogue exchange between the two compared to the original. Again, I like those performances. So far, Eddie and Laura out of the remake cast are my favorite. So having a scene with them sort of talking to each other has so far been kind of the better Better of the cutscenes, better of the dialogue, performances. At least for me. Oh?
Did you hear that too?
She's already gone. How they reacted to it. And Laura's already gone. She's like already up and out of her seat. It doesn't suffer. Okay. Horror movie poster. Is that what it says? Oh, sleep. It doesn't sleep. We've also seen graffiti and stuff that says insomnia. It's basically just like, yeah, it looks kind of like a bag with like a hand on it. Up to over 100 bullets. I was here. The void screams. Based on the novel by something. I was here. Is this the archway with the fence from where you fight the lying figure in the OG? You don't fight it there in the remake. They changed that whole intro segment. But like the arch with the boards and things cutting back and forth across, like there's also the chain link fence in the back part of that tunnel. Very similar, familiar imagery. Non-existent, coming soon. And it looks like a person underwater. Maybe a little in water reference. Silent Hill. Look at that font. Over 20 movies to enjoy. Third art house film fiesta. Remember her. Okay. This is starting to get a little bit Layers of Fear 2-y. Like, it's starting to reach the point of like, I get it. All these little things in the environment that are like, welcome back. Remember. Non-existence. Remember her. Layers of Fear 2, for those who don't know Layers of Fear 2, it also is very story surrounding movies and actors. And a lot of the game, you're sort of coming across like movie posters that are very, very on the nose to like what's going on with the story. And it's kind of getting a little bit like that. This is the original music and everything from the bowling alley in the OG. Okay, let's go see Eddie. God, I kind of want to like explore around first. Broken drink machine. Same couple posters. Broken turlet. I mean, at least they're not as gross as the ones in the apartments. Hey! Handgun ammo. F-O-R-Y? F-B-R-Y? Hey. We saw this eye graffiti earlier. A little bit funnier just seeing it over a urinal. Music change. Where's the mannequin? It's in there. Huh. Like, where's the critter? Where's the creature? No? Ready, set, papaya soda. Hot dog and french fries and papaya soda. Stave off the munchies with buttery popcorn. Stave off them munchies. They just assume everybody who comes to the theater is stoned. All these stoners in Silent Hill. I mean, everybody's hopped up on PTV. It's the drugs. They sell them to the tourists. Soda, various flavors, 87 cents. This is the most unbelievable part of the entire game so far. Even in the 80s, movie theater prices were more than that. Cream soda, root beer, water, sparkling water, small popcorn, medium popcorn, large popcorn, extra large popcorn, nachos with cheese, assorted candy for your sweet tooth. Okay. Now we go talk to Eddie. Hey, All Stars Pizza Box there on the right.
Eddie?
Oh. You're,
James. We met
Look at Eddie's
the
cold
apartment.
breath.
Yeah. I remember.
He's sitting here eating Silent Hill Farms ice cream instead of pizza.
I see that you didn't make it out yet.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
Well, at least you got your appetite back.
Oh,
Are you alone here?
he
Eddie?
didn't like that. Eddie will remember that.
No.
Well,
That's probably just Laura messing around.
the little girl? Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go look for her.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
You coming?
Now you want me to come with you?
Never mind.
Because Eddie offered back at the apartments, and James was like, no. But now, Eddie reacting to that comment, Eddie probably he was fine. He was fine until James commented about the appetite. So that is like, they're planting the seed a little more clearly for Eddie to blow up later and be like, you've been laughing at me all along. They're definitely kind of establishing that a little more clearly, more obviously. Not obvious in like too bad of a way either, because like the information given is still essentially the same as the original. It's just the performances and the music. You get those little facial expressions and those like tense strings come in with the music once Eddie's expression changes there. Like, they're not being too... That's one of those things that I like. It's not like too on the nose. And they're establishing something that like we know how that's going to eventually unfold. That's cool. Eddie is really just going to town on this fucking ice cream. This strawberry ice cream. Toluca Taste. Strawberry ice cream. And it's got the Silent Hill Farms logo. Just... You can just sit there in the dark and eat ice cream.
Who is that girl, anyway?
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear. Didn't you want to go after her? Better hurry. Laura can be pretty quick when she wants to. Suit yourself.
Wow. You had a lot of optional dialogue there. Okay. A lot more than I was expecting.
Laura?
Okay. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what are we gonna see a hint of? James bending down, presumably with pillow in hand. As soon as this happened, I was like, okay, how obvious are we going to be about this? Okay, there was another little clip that looked like Mary's perspective with hands coming up for a moment. Yep. Hand with the wedding ring on it. It's James smothering Mary. We're showing little tiny bits of James smothering Mary already. Now, for anybody who doesn't know this game, who's never played the original, they're not going to know what any of this is. Hell, most people aren't going to even stand here and watch the screen, I'd imagine, until they see something. They'd probably just immediately run through this area. Yeah, there's another one. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. So far, this segment of the game, this little theater segment and the part building up to it has been probably the quote-unquote lowest point in the game, where I've had kind of the most concerns with things. And none of them are that big. Like, nothing that I feel like ruins the game or the experience, really, but it's stuff that I'm like, eh. I understand why it's there. I get why Bloober wants certain elements to be probably a little bit more obvious than they were originally. Personally, I feel like it's a little too much. I can't help it, but in Silent Hill Downpour, there is a little theater side quest, and the over-the-shoulder perspective and going through this theater is just making me have flashbacks to Downpour. Like, all right, we got to find the film reels and put them on the projector so that we can go through the movie screen. Although, out of all of the side quests in Downpour, that is probably one of the more interesting ones. But it's just, I don't know. This is strange. Some of these new areas and new things compared to the original. Film preservation and handling. Keep the reels cool and dry. 40 degrees, 40% relative humidity. When storing films in their reels, remove any plastic or rubber. Use only acid-free paper for labeling the contents of films. Avoid keeping films in plastic bags and airtight containers. Always handle film by the edges. Before viewing, make sure there are no breaks or tears in the film. Broken sprocket can lead to the film ripping. Make sure there's no dirt or dust in the projector. Do not use the film when the projector lamp is on. Do not stop the film. When rewinding the film back onto a reel, make sure that it is flat. Bandages, the white bandages wrapped around the ladder. That's kind of your yellow paint in this game.
Hey!
Laura. Empty drawers. Why does Bloober love their empty drawers? Okay, so we're back here.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
Oof, little stuttery.
Did you see a little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop
Oh,
her,
or
but
did we do a Silent Hill 1?
she went that way. We can still catch her.
They changed that dialogue. She was too fast for me. Did you see a little girl? Short, black hair, 7 years old? Reverie Theater. Same newspapers about the apartment flood. Barrier. Bedsheet barrier. Everything blocked on this side. Big ammo. It feels like I have a lot of bullets, and I'm sure Brookhaven is going to drain them all from me very quickly. Okay, so yeah, now the question mark is on Brookhaven Hospital. Although, I guess we don't know for sure. We're just kind of chasing after Laura. Kind of interesting that it's marked on the map already. Bullets. Ambulance ending. Even break the little one on the door. Ooh, health drink. Just smash your face into it hard enough, James. I'm sure it will open. I'm sure it will open and save us a lot of trouble. We could just walk around Brookhaven. Imagine. Ooh, the lag. It lagged out so hard I couldn't even break it.
James, look.
Over there. No, over there this time. Brookhaven Hospital. That little music sting as Laura runs in there. Filthy syringe. My favorite. Handgun ammo. And a very familiar blood splatter texture. Interesting, because you really don't find a whole lot of, like...
Hey, come on. We gotta catch up to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
James. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I'm just fucking around, minding my own business. Let's go after Laura, I guess. Oh boy, Brookhaven Hospital. I've got your guide to proper hygiene. Same anger in control posters. Fashion something poster. Ron's 20% off. Paleville Sanitarium. Paleville Sanitarium? There's another one? I mean, on top of Alchemilla, Brookhaven, Cedar Grove Sanitarium in Origins. There's also a Paleville Sanitarium now. Think about your future. I mean, I probably should. Effective immediately. 2-hour visitores. To our visitores. If you are visiting between the hours of 9 p.m. and 8 a.m., please be prepared to present valid identification. Nice typo. I found shotgun shells. So we're gonna get a shotgun. Just like in the OG, you get your shotgun in a locker in Brookhaven. Presumably, same thing here, or similar. Now, I picked up a steel pipe and it replaced my wooden plank. There's no way it, like, takes away my handgun for the shotgun or something. I imagine I'll be able to swap between guns, but they didn't want me to swap between melee. Shotgun safety rules.
Is that a gun cabinet? In a hospital?
Yeah, but it's empty.
Yeah.
Somehow that seems worse.
Depends who's got it. Shotgun safety rules. Safe direction. Keep your weapon pointed in a safe direction so that accidental discharge will not cause injury. Finger off the trigger. Do not put your finger on the trigger unless you're ready to shoot at your intended target. Keep your gun unloaded. Keep your weapon unloaded while in storage. Only load your weapon when you are ready to use it. Another November 83 calendar. Okay. So they kind of tried to, I guess, add a bit of a reason for the shotgun being in Brookhaven. Like, there's a spot for it. But I don't think you need that. I don't think you need that. I don't think you need something to explain why there's a shotgun in a locker in the original Silent Hill 2. I don't think there needs to be a logical reason for that to be there. The same way, like, you know, your handgun in a shopping cart is not necessarily a logical way to find a handgun. Oh, she's just going on without.
I don't know. Let's look around.
Huh. Please keep the noise down. Okay, wheelchairs. It's officially a Silent Hill game now. Nice. A photo of, like, old Brookhaven. The sign looks closer to how it looked in the original. The entryway looks closer to how it looked in the original versus how it looks now in the remake. You can see lines. Like all the nurses are ghosts. You can see the stairs and stuff through them. Brookhaven Hospital. 1920. Again, OG Brookhaven. More similar to how it looked in the original game. I know.
You trying to blind me, James?
Hey! She does more than just the animation. She has dialogue. That's funny. Like, I saw her do the animation of, like, blocking the light from her eyes earlier. That's the first time she commented on it. Effective immediately to our visitores. Same thing. Same thing, same typo. Brookhaven Hospital, first floor. Similar layout. They've kind of flipped things around a little bit. The stairwell is no longer up here. There's a pool. Okay. Sanitary code. Medication safety for all ages. Life and reality. Sanitario. Tiene suites. Quits. Empty blue boxes with crosses on them. Dr. Hughes and Dr. Atkinson in the garden. Nurses in training. This I remember seeing in the first gameplay trailer. From like what, a little over a year ago or something, where like again this feels very Layers of Fear. Like, look at the spooky look at the spooky photo, look at the spooky painting. I get it, we're referencing, you know, Silent Hill 2 nurses. We're foreshadowing Silent Hill 2 nurses with the spooky picture. But like, the faces rubbed out so that they resemble bubble heads. It could have just been like this, where it's just more normal looking photo wear and tear. I don't know, things like that. Personal preference, they feel a little too, I don't know, on the nose, but it's not like a huge Not like a huge issue. But it's like, clearly it's an old hospital with a bunch of vintage photos, and you honestly don't need much to make vintage photos creepy, you know? You don't need to add to that, like intentionally rubbing out the faces and stuff. Due to repeated instances of keys getting misplaced from this point forward, they are to be returned to the locker at the end of every shift. All staff are required to memorize the padlock combination and are not to disclose it to anyone but authorized personnel under any circumstances. In case of any problems, report to the head nurse in examination room 3. Very similar to the original notes that you find in the hospital in the OG as well. There's like printed out notes with handwritten things after it, which is something you found a lot of in Brookhaven. There'd be like a printed out notice, but then somebody would amend it, like write something by hand on the note afterwards. The director requested the files of the 3 crucial patients. You know which ones. Could you please bring them to his office? Okay. So that's probably a reference to our 3 listed patients in the original game. Joseph Barkin. Oh god, my mind is blanking. Joseph Barkin is the main one, because that's the box that you need 2 keys and 2 numerical codes to open up and get a piece of hair. But that there's like a list of 3 patients. Joseph Barkin is one of them, so that's a little reference to those notes, those 3 patients in the original. You'd be surprised. Oxygen must be turned off when not in use. Yeah, no shit. Revolutionary method for treating neurosis. Again, it feels like lots of little references to things based on James blocking things out. I imagine we're probably going to get things kind of referencing Mary's health as well. Yeah, remember this from the early trailers? The wind coming in, blowing the paper over.
It looks like there is a key in there. No combination, though.
We should look around. Might be written down somewhere.
It's not 208. Okay. That opens. Certificate of attendance. Oh, they all are unique. They have different names on them. Anthony Johnson. Nolan Eigenberg. Nothing visible on that one. Don't copy that floppy, James. Remember to wash your hands. Doctor's lounge, cafeteria, reception. Let's see, what time is it? All right. Dialogue? Anything to say about me saving? Okay. That is going to be it for me.